Looking to grow your beauty or jewelry business? Permanent jewelry is the perfect add-on, and the Helix welding machine makes it easy to get started. In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to get started with the Helix Permanent Jewelry Welder, along with all the tools you'll need, like grounding pliers and more, all offered at pepetools.com. We'll walk through the Helix Welder and how it works, go over all the essential tools and accessories, cover setup and safety tips, dive into live welding demonstrations, and wrap up by exploring the many business opportunity this service can offer, from pop-up events to building your own brand. Permanent jewelry is exactly what it sounds like, a custom-fit piece that's welded directly onto the body, typically on the wrist, ankle, or even as a necklace. It's clasp-free, delicate, and designed to be worn every day. The weld is small, clean, and safe, making it a total seamless experience for your client. And it's become a top service at pop-ups, boutiques, salons, and private events across the country. Now let's dive into the tools that make this all possible. Starting with the star of the show, the Helix Permanent Jewelry Welder. Let's start with the basics and how it works. This machine was designed specifically for permanent jewelry. It delivers a clean, controlled pulse of electricity that fuses metal together in a micro weld. These pulses are measured in joules. Adjust the setting depending on the thickness or metal you're working with. A controlled electrical current passes through a tungsten electrode, creating a tiny focused arc that fuses the metal with precision. The welding process happens within a shield of Argon gas, preventing oxidation for a cleaner weld. The setup is so simple and beginner-friendly. It only takes a few minutes to get up and running. Start by placing your Helix machine on a stable, clean work surface near an outlet. To attach the gas, you will take the 7-foot Argon tubing and connect it to the Argon gas port that is clearly labeled and fits the standard 1/4 inch Argon hose fitting. Connect the included power supply to the port labeled on the back of the machine. Now let's walk through how to install your tungsten electrode into the Stylus. Start by gently loosening the chuck at the front of the Stylus. This is the small metal collar that holds the electrode in place. Slide your electrode into the Stylus, flat end in first. You'll want about 2 to 3 millimeters of the electrode tip exposed beyond the end of the Stylus. Measure your electrode length by using the removable end cap from the Stylus. Rest the end cap against the brass collet and align the tip of the electrode with the small indicator mark on the cap. This gives you the perfect amount of exposure and no guesswork needed. Once your electrode is positioned, gently tighten until in place. And that is it. Your Stylus is now loaded and ready for precision clean welds. Now, to connect a grounding plier, place the end into the grounding port on the back of the machine labeled with the plus sign. Choose the style that best fits your setup. You can add multiple grounding pliers to this port using these handy inserts. Turn on the welder. Start by flipping the power switch on the back of the machine. Next, set your joules using the dial on the front panel. This setting will depend on the type and thickness of your metal that you are working with. And then press the on-off button on the front until you see the green ready light turn on. Before you begin welding, do a quick test by touching the electrode tip to your grounding pliers. You should see the red charge light turn on, confirming the circuit is active. Now you're ready to weld. When you order the Helix Welder, you'll get everything you need to plug in and start welding right out of the box. Starting with a 7-foot Argon tubing that connects the machine to your Argon tank. A heavy-duty powder-coated stand that keeps your Stylus protected when not in use. 2 style grounding clips to complete the electrical circuit. A red scratch brush that removes oxidation after welding. Dual voltage power supply. Protective glasses to always wear during welding, pure shine polishing pads and jewelry cleaner, the finishing tools for cleaning and polishing post-weld, 5-pack of 1mm tungsten electrodes, and last but not least, a printed quick start guide. Now let's chat about all the additional accessories we offer to complete your setup, starting with the pliers. Grounding pliers complete the electrical circuit. Clip one onto the jump ring or chain to connect your piece to the machine. When the stylus touches the metal, the circuit closes and creates a spark. Pepe Tools offers various grounding pliers with different jaw styles for versatility. Flat-nose pliers help open and close jump rings. Use one in each hand to maintain the shape. Flush cutters are used to trim our chain to the exact length. Now let's chat about one of our handiest tools for your setup. The tungsten electrode tip wears down with use, and a dull tip can mean misfires and weak welds. Our cordless Helix electrode sharpener solves this. It's fast, safe, and gets perfect angles every time. It includes a dust cover, multiple angle guides, works on various electrode sizes, and works in 3 different speeds. To use, insert your electrode into the corresponding spot depending on the size. Slightly press on the sharpener and evenly rotate, just like sharpening a pencil. A must-have if you have multiple pop-up shops or events. Now let's talk about the auto darkening screen. This accessory is a game changer. It instantly darkens when the welding arc flashes, protecting your eyes without delay. It includes a 5-time magnifier so you can see your welds up close. Foldable, lightweight, and easy to store, this screen cuts down eye strain and improves precision, and is essential for welding safely and confidently. Let's talk about argon gas. While the Helix Welder can be used without it, adding argon to your setup takes your welds to the next level. Argon is a safe, inert gas that creates a protective shield around your weld, helping to prevent oxidation and giving you cleaner, more professional results, especially with precious metals like gold-filled or sterling silver. It's non-toxic, odorless, and completely safe to use at your studio or bring along to pop-ups and events. You simply hook it up to your machine using the including tubing and you're good to go. So while it's not required to get started, argon makes a huge difference in weld quality, and it's something we definitely recommend adding when you're ready to level up your setup. Now that we covered what tools we offer for your complete setup, let's talk about materials we offer from chains to jump rings. We offer a variety of chains, charms, jump rings, and connectors on our site. All of our materials are compatible with each other to create the most seamless look for your permanent jewelry. Now let's briefly go over what our materials are made up of to ensure you get the highest quality finish for your customers. All of our golden materials are made out of gold-filled material. What is gold-filled? Gold-filled is not the same as gold-plated. It's made by pressure bonding a thick layer of real 14-karat gold onto a base metal, usually brass. This creates a durable, long-lasting metal that looks and feels like solid gold. It's tarnish resistant, safe for sensitive skin, and holds up beautifully with daily wear, even in water. That's why gold-filled is a go-to material for permanent jewelry. Now, what about if you are more into the look of sterling silver jewelry? Well, we have that too. Sterling silver is a precious metal that's 92.5% pure silver, alloyed with a small amount of copper to give it extra strength. Very commonly used in the jewelry community as it's high quality plus very affordable. Let's talk about chains, because offering your clients variety is key. Pepe Tools carries a wide variety of permanent jewelry chain styles all in one place. From delicate oval links to playful disc chains, you'll find designs to suit any aesthetic and every client. You can start small and experiment by purchasing just 5 feet of chain or stock up in bulk with up to 100 feet on select styles. No matter your style or scale, we make it easy to shop smart, stay stocked, and keep your clients happy. Now let's talk about one of the most important components in permanent jewelry, jump rings. A jump ring is a small metal ring used to connect different parts of jewelry. It's essentially the connector piece that holds everything in place. Just like our chains, we offer many different styles of jump rings so you can choose what style you prefer to offer to your customers. If you're just getting started and want to make things easy, Pepe Tools also offers a Helix Starter Kit bundle. It includes the Helix Welder and all the core tools you'll need, from grounding pliers to electrodes to safety glasses, polishing supplies, and more. Everything comes together in one box so you can unbox it, set up, and start welding without second guessing what to order or missing a crucial piece. Note, argon gas is sold separately. Now we will talk about equipment setup and safety and all your options. When welding, protecting your eyes is essential, even for quick, tiny welds like permanent jewelry. You've got a couple options to keep your eyes safe. Starting with basic shade safety glasses, you want to make sure both you and your customer are wearing these to protect your eyes. But if you want a hands-free upgrade, the auto darkening screen is what you are looking for. Argon gas is key to getting clean, professional quality welds, so let's run through how to set this up to your Helix machine safely. Setting up your argon gas is simple, but there are a few key steps to follow. If you're using a new canister like this one, start by removing the plastic safety plug from the top. Next, attach your regulator. Line it up with the canister opening and begin tightening it by hand. Go slow and steady. Once it's snug, use a wrench to give it a final turn to ensure a secure leak-free connection. Now connect your tubing. One end plugs into your regulator and the other should already be connected to your machine. Push the hose in firmly until it clicks. Then give it a gentle tug to confirm it's locked in place. If you need to release it, press the collar on the fitting and pull the hose out. Once everything is secure, slowly open the valve at the top of your tank by turning it in the open direction. The first gauge will show you the internal pressure of your tank. The second gauge tells you how much gas is flowing out. You can adjust this by using the control knob on the front of the regulator. For permanent jewelry, you will want to keep the flow between 5 to 10 LPM for a consistent and protective argon shield while welding. A quick myth buster, you won't get shocked while using this machine. The current is extremely low and totally safe when used properly. The real safety tips: always wear eye protection, keep your fingers out of the arc zone, and never weld near flammable materials. And make sure you're always working on a clean, organized surface. When your hands are steady and your tools are secure, your welds will be too. Now we have everything set up and ready to test some welds. I will walk you through on how to set up this machine and welding a jump ring closed. Power on your Helix machine and make sure your argon gas is flowing. Your grounding pliers are connected and your auto darkening screen is in place. Turn on the welder, set your joules, charge your pliers, and now you're ready to weld. To prep our jump ring, I'm going to use my flat nose pliers to make sure the jump ring is tightly shut with no gaps, with metal edges nice and flush. Attach your desired grounding pliers to the jump ring. In this case, I'm using the flat nose pliers as I find those have a great grip, and then my stylus is resting in the frame. Then gently tap the stylus to the seam. You'll see a tiny spark as the metal fuses together, and that's it. A clean permanent bond in seconds. This is the core technique behind every permanent jewelry piece you'll make. After welding, always test your weld. Use your flat nose pliers to give the jump ring a gentle twist or tug. If it holds, you're good. This quick test helps you avoid sending clients home with weak welds. So why choose welding over traditional soldering? Welding is a much faster process. Less tools, way less steps, and way cleaner, with no flux, no pickle, and no fire scale. While the Helix is designed for permanent jewelry, you can also use it for metal smithing tasks. From quick fixes to speeding up longer, more complex projects, it can be a powerful tool at your bench. Now let's walk through exactly how to do a weld on a client from start to finish. Have your client choose a chain of choice and wrap the chain gently around the wrist and measure it to size, leaving just enough slack so it fits comfortably and isn't too tight. Now, trim your chain to the right length using your flush cutters. Grab a jump ring to connect the two ends, making sure the jump ring is nice and close. Making sure client is wearing glasses, move their wrist under the stylus. Using your grounding pliers to guide the jump ring seam to line up with the electrode tip, then gently press the electrode to the joint and fire the weld. You can also hold the stylus like this and bring the electrode to the jump ring. Just find whatever technique feels more comfortable to you. Give it a quick polish with your fiberglass brush to remove any oxidation, and that's it. Easy peasy. You can get as creative with your customers as you want by offering charms or connectors to create even more personalized options to reach more people at your events. Ready to get your permanent jewelry business up and running? Here are a few ideas to take this to the next level. First, let's talk setup. Pepe Tools offers a complete starter kit with everything you need to get started with confidence and skip any guesswork. Once you've got your tools, it's time to get creative with how you offer your services. Permanent jewelry is perfect for pop-up shops, bridal parties, baby showers, birthdays, you name it. It's an experience people love to share and remember. So there you have it, a complete guide to getting started with permanent jewelry using the Helix Welder. From the tools you need to welding techniques, chain options, and safety, we've got it covered. Whether you're just starting out or looking to grow your business, Pepe Tools has everything you need in one place to help you succeed. Ready to take the leap? Head to pepetools.com to grab your Helix kit, explore accessories, and find everything you need to build a business you're proud of. And don't forget to follow us for more tips, tutorials, and inspiration. Happy creating!